In our previous videos, we explored the basics of Stable Diffusion's UI, nodes, and prompts. While it may seem like writing a prompt is as straightforward as having a conversation, where you simply tell Stable Diffusion what you want and it generates an image, the reality is more complex. Today, we'll look at how Stable Diffusion interprets it. To make it more manageable, we'll break down the prompt structure into 3 sections: basic, intermediate, and advanced. The basic structure consists of 4 essential modifiers: medium, subject, detail, and resolution. Each modifier plays a crucial role in crafting a complete prompt. Medium describes the style or medium of the image, such as glass painting or oil painting. Subject, the primary focus of the image, like a dog running on a grass. Detail, add specific details, such as golden-haired puppy or playing with a ball. Resolution determines the size and quality of the image. The order of these modifiers is also vital. Stable Diffusion prioritizes the first and last modifiers, followed by the middle ones. If a prompt is too long, Stable Diffusion may ignore some of the middle modifiers, making it essential to understand this rule. By having the basics of prompt structure, you'll be better equipped to create effective prompts and will be able to get more out of Stable Diffusion. Let's look at the first modifier, medium, usually placed at the beginning of the text prompt. If we ignore the LoRa, you will see a lush valley has a significant impact on the result. The medium of an image refers to the material or format that the image is created on or displayed through. In photography, the medium may refer to the type of image or digital sensor used to capture the image. In painting or drawing, the medium may refer to the type of paint or paper used. It commonly includes oil painting, acrylic painting, watercolor, digital painting, sketch, or charcoal drawing. Different mediums can have a significant impact on the appearance and interpretation of an image, and you can see the difference in medium between pencil sketching and stone carving is significant, impacting the process, appearance, and interpretation of the artwork. Pencil sketching is a portable, flexible, and versatile medium ideal for capturing life's fleeting moments through drawing. In contrast, stone carving is a robust and physically demanding medium that yields dramatic and enduring results, perfect for sculpting timeless masterpieces. For Stable Diffusion, prompts at the beginning and end of the input text are more important, while those in the middle are less important. If a prompt is too complex, the model may lose some middle prompts when generating the image. Therefore, I suggest increasing the weight in such cases as we did in the previous video. The next modifier is subject of an image, typically consisting of a noun and a verb. It can be a name, place, thing, animal, or quality that captures the audience's attention and conveys the main message. Common subjects include people, animals, objects, landscapes, abstract concepts, and there are many more. The subject is placed after the medium and in close proximity to it, like this friendly chicken's drawing attention to the image's focal point. It's a combination of noun and a verb, where the noun can be a who or a what, and the verb is the action done, like playing in the farmyard in this example. This pairing of noun and verb is well suited for storytelling to Stable Diffusion, as it creates a clear and concise narrative. For instance, in our previous video, the subject was a puppy running on the grass. The next modifier is detail, which refers to the amount of visual information present in an image. An image with a high level of detail has many elements to observe and notice, while one with a low level of detail has fewer elements. The level of detail can significantly impact the image's interest and effectiveness. Factors such as image resolution, camera or equipment quality, and subject complexity can greatly affect the level of detail. To generate an image with specific characteristics, you can input relevant keywords. For instance, using keywords like Canon DigitalArt and Canon M33 will prompt Stable Diffusion to look into its storage, for images captured with those camera models, analyze their similarities, and create a new image with similar levels of elements and qualities. Images with high levels of detail can be very rich and visually engaging. Hence, you can combine these keywords to get the best results. But do keep in mind, not to make your prompt too long. Let's move on to the last modifier, resolution. The resolution of an image is basically how clear the details look. It is determined by the number of pixels in an image. Images are composed of tiny dots called pixels, and a higher pixel count results in a clearer image. Typically, we include the resolution at the end of a prompt sequence for optimal results. With an understanding of the fundamental prompt structure, let's look at some concrete examples that combine these modifiers to see how they work together. Here, I have added a medium, watercolor, and increased its weight to 1.4 to emphasize its importance. The main subject of the image is puppy sitting on a bench, a highly detailed image expected to be like 4K images. The image generated by using this prompt shows that the watercolor medium clearly worked. However, the subject, a puppy sitting on a bench, did not work. Let's try again. As you can see, this did not work. The possible cause of this problem could be the resolution of the image. Stable Diffusion may not have the needed information of a bench at the size of 512 images, hence ended generating the result by ignoring the word in the prompt. If I increase the width of the image to 768 and generate again, a bench-like object appears. Further increased to 968, we are able to see the puppy sitting on a bench-like object. Note that the change I made in the resolution increases the chances of a bench in the image. Increasing too much may give bad results. Changing the medium to stone carving and width to 512. I tried again. The carving turned out to be a really good inspiration for an artist who makes such stuff. Try playing around with prompts. There is more to the prompt. Should I make it or skip it and go ahead on ComfyUI usability? Let me know in the comments. It will be interesting to have a small engaging crowd rather than having lots of people showing no interest.